Hi everyone, happy Thursday. I actually almost by habit said happy Monday because normally I come live on Mondays and I'm running a little bit late, so I'm super sorry, but I am excited to talk all the things Do It Rich. So hello. Let's say, if you're catching my live video, say hashtag Do It Rich. I want to see some hashtags. Do It Rich. If you're catching my live video, if you catch the replay, you can say hashtag Do It Rich too, but say replay as well, and let me know where you're coming in from because it's super cool for me to see who's watching. If we haven't met yet, it is nice to meet you. My name is Shelly Wasso. I'm a full-time corporate executive mom of 2 amazing boys, married to my high school sweetheart. I am a multipreneur, and I am super excited to talk all things Do It Rich. How Do It Rich got here, how it was born, the actual word rich, and my next training that's coming up. And some cool bonuses that we added in this time. So, how Do It Rich was born. So if you have been following me, you know that I have worked with Danelle Delgado. She's super amazing. But Do It Rich was born because I took a chance. On a dream, I took a chance on a mentor, and I took a chance on myself. So I am so excited. I just knew that the second half of my life, I wanted to do something that made an impact and a difference in the world. I wanted to do something that was going to allow me to create this impact that was going to give back in a different way. Don't get me wrong, I love what I do. I love my corporate job. I'm not going anywhere soon. My husband and I truly believe in multiple income streams. So Do It Rich was not born to replace what I'm currently doing, because I still love what I'm currently doing. It was something that was missing, and I knew in the second half of my life it was going to be important to fulfill what I was missing, which was that impact and giving back. And so I did a scary thing, which was hugely invest in myself with someone that is so amazing. And I did a VIP weekend with Danelle Delgado, and most people, when they do VIP weekends with her, they like to pick a luxurious spot. Like they go somewhere fancy and on a beach. I'm not saying that my lake house isn't fancy, because my lake house can be fancy. I mean, we do drink blueberry wine at the lake house, so that's kind of fancy, right? Anyway, I really wanted her to come to our Michigan house, and the reason, it is our summer house, and the reason is because I'm a huge believer, I have done this for most all of my life, is that I am a big believer in dreaming big and visualizing and having big goals and stretching ourselves. And I knew that I needed her at our Michigan house because it's the start of so many of our more big dreams coming, and I needed her there so I could have that visualization of like what all the nexts were. And the nexts are coming because we've had our summer house for 5 years. You know, we want to build a new house there. We have lots of plans, and so I needed her there. It was an amazing weekend. Hi, Kath. How are you? It is the first football night, first official football game that is going on at our house here. I don't know if you all watch football, but that's going on right now. So anyway, spent a one-on-one weekend with her. It was worth every single penny, and it is truly where Do It Rich was born. She gets out her yellow pad, she writes and writes and writes. You tell your whole story. She listened to how I got where, my husband and I got where we were at, the systems that I follow, and she looked me straight in the eyes and said, you need to teach this. And it's something that I never really thought of. So here I am, Do It Rich was born at the lake in Michigan. And what I have learned and realized over time, and I don't like to use the hamster wheel, like being on the hamster wheel, you know, I don't like to use that saying because it's not like we're on a hamster wheel. But do you ever like find yourself just getting up, you're doing the same thing day after day? It's like we're running and every day it's the same thing, and you're not even consciously thinking about what you're doing all day. You're just running in your subconscious mind, and you're doing and running. And what I found that over time is, and what I had to work at, was learning to find richness in all areas of my life. And it took time, and it was setting goals in all areas of my life. We get so stuck on just focusing on our health goals and our work goals, but there's so many other things that make us whole. And if one of those things are off, everything is off. So think of it like, I want you to think of it like a puzzle. If you were putting a puzzle together. Have you ever done puzzles? In fact, during COVID, my husband and I actually started doing a few puzzles, and it was so much fun. I was like, why have we not been doing puzzles? So think of it like a puzzle, like you're putting the puzzle together and you're missing that piece. Like if you're missing the piece to the puzzle, you can't put the puzzle together. Like you just are missing that one end piece or the middle piece that doesn't allow you to put the other pieces together. And so it's the same for you. If you are missing a piece of your body, your mind, your spirit, your soul, your like your work, your health, your relationships, if you're missing a piece, then you can't put the puzzle together. So you can accomplish it all, but you need all the pieces. So again, this is where Do It Rich was born. This is my system that I've been following for years. It's something I'm super passionate about because I have learned over time to start really being intentional with my time and working in my buckets and making all of it a priority and all of it super important. So how do you do all this? I'm going to share with you some things about my course. But why the word rich? So rich, two things. One, because Danella's a genius with branding. Two, I do, besides love the word, I love money. So I do love money. I love wealth. I love building wealth. I love creating generational wealth. So I do love everything about money. And I do think that richness is important as well in all areas. So the word rich, R-I-C-H, R, I actually have a meaning for each letter. So R is, and things, what's super important, and this ties into the meaning of rich. We have to be responsible for our actions. We have to stop making excuses. We make so many excuses. I don't have time. I don't have money. I mean, we might not have money to do things for sure. But I don't have time. I can't commit. Whatever the excuse may be, we're so good at making excuses. We have to follow through on our commitments. We have to make the commitments. We're so focused on what we are not doing. We're so focused on what happened yesterday. We're so focused on what we have to do at the end of the week instead of being focused on today and our progress today and being intentional with our time today. Hi, Anne. Sorry, I was running late and then you probably hopped on late because I was late. So now you're here. So if you missed the beginning, you might have to go back and listen to the replay. So focus on today, be intentional, focus on your progress. This is being responsible for your actions. You have to take responsibility, like you're playing the part in every situation. So you're the one who is in charge. It's called accountability. And sometimes we feel overwhelmed or we have a fear of failure, which is what stops us. And so this is why I love trainings and masterminds and groups, and something I'm going to share about my training that we're going to be doing, because sometimes we need accountability partners. It's super important and it helps tremendously. So be responsible for your actions. I is intentional with your time, which I've talked about this a bit. It is basically means doing something on purpose, being conscious in doing it. We run so much in our subconscious. It's crazy. 95% of our subconscious mind controls us. That's why I love doing challenges, because I love to like show my mind who's in charge. I love to talk about it. I love like, if I had sometimes I'll give myself like a really hard workout to do just because I want to show my mind. Like if I have a day and I wake up and I'm like, oh, I don't really want to work out. I'm like, okay, well, let's work out harder, because now I'm going to tell my mind that I'm in charge of like how I feel and what I'm doing. But having a routine and clear goals helps you to be intentional with your time. If you understand your goals in every area of your life and you understand your why and your how, then it's easier to be intentional with your time. You need that structure and you need it outlined in front of you to have that, which is why these are what they look like. We're gonna set them up. It helps you to be more present. I need to train my brain better. Yes, I love saying you're not in charge. Just tell yourself you are not in charge. I am. C, confidence to win. So we get confidence, I think. Confidence comes from looking at the impossible and dreaming bigger. We limit ourselves so much on what we like allow ourselves to achieve and how we move forward. And by dreaming bigger and stretching goals, it really helps. And visualizing them, the visualization is huge in reaching the bigger goals. But we just don't stretch ourselves. It's just like working out. If you're working out by yourself, mind you that I don't like to work out with other people, so I do like to work out by myself. But sometimes we get stuck. This actually just happened to me yesterday or this morning. Not this morning, it was yesterday. We get so used to like going to grab the same weights. So 10, whatever, just say you're doing biceps curls and you're used to doing 10 pounds or 15 pounds. And you like every day you grab the same weight, you do the same weight. Like, did you ever try to take the next higher weight? Because if you'd be surprised. Like yesterday I was doing deadlifts and I grabbed like 2 weights higher than what I did. And I was like, oh my gosh, why have I not done that like already? And I work out a lot. So even those of us who are good at practicing those things, we have to remind ourselves to push ourselves and think bigger and dream bigger. And then C is going back to confidence. C, oh, I already did confidence because that's dreaming bigger. But we have to change our words also. You need the I can, I will mentality, and that helps with confidence also. We do a lot of changing your words in the training that I am going to talk about. Hustle, oh, H, hustle and take action. So some people look at the word hustle as being like a bad word. Like hustle means like go, 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 busy, busy, busy. I actually like the word hustle. Hustle means that you just work hard every single day and show up. That's hustle. Like hustle doesn't mean I'm busy, 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 busy. Hustle. It means like, you know, you need to hustle to get results and take action. And so there's nothing wrong with that word, and I like that word. So how do you get your hustle on? Accountability, inspiration, personal development, read more books, try new things. Sometimes learning a new skill can give you some hustle, like put an extra pep in your step. You know, like there's a lot of ways. Listen to podcasts, listen to music, lots of ways to find that hustle that makes you like want to go, go, go. So that is Rich. And now my course. So I'm not going to dive hugely deep into this, but I am going to share a bit. It's a 6-week course. It's not my first course. It is all about mapping out and designing your life in all areas through goal setting, visualization, stretching your goals, dreaming bigger. We are going to learn how to visualize, control what's in your head, and the bonuses that will be included that we've not done before, which I'm so excited about, is after the 6-week course, there will be, which we will meet once a week, the 6-week course, we're going to do a 60-day challenge that I am so excited about, because we are going to design our own challenge, each of us, and you're going to have a Do It Rich challenge. It's going to be your challenge, and it's going to be something from all areas of your life that you're going to do every single day, and we're all going to hold each other accountable, and we're going to check in, because there's going to be a prize at the end if you show up every single day, because you're going to control what's in your head. And you're going to say that I'm going to do the challenge, and I'm going to get through every single day, and I'm going to show up every single day, and hold each other accountable. And then at the end of all that, we're going to throw in another training, because some people think like, oh, I'm just going to wait till the end of the year to set up my goals. Like, it's already September. No, it's only September. We have September, October, November, December. We still have 4 more months to crush our goals. So don't be like, oh, this isn't my year. 2023 is going to be my year. Be like, this is my year. I'm going to crush the rest of 2022. And then at the end, when we throw in the extra training, we're going to regroup your 2023 goals. So you shouldn't set goals once a year, but we will regroup the 2023 goals, and then we'll have a quarterly check-in for 2023. So if you love it, or you're in, or you want more information, you can say whatever you want in the comments, or most people like to send private messages, so you can do that as well. And that's it. I'm super excited to crush. Again, just remember this. You are controlling what you want to do with your life. We are mapping it out. And don't think like it's already September. You need to think it's only September, and we still have a lot of the year left to crush it. So I want you to crush and think about crushing the rest of 2022, because there's so much time to do so many things. And I appreciate you all being here. Happy first day of the football season.